What's up, guys? We got a new video for you, and we're gonna be in and out of the Wallace Farm and Sawmill today. I had a buddy call me, and he was doing a tree service job, and well, it was really a land cleaning job. And he was like, man, if you will bring your trailer over here, I'm gonna load you down with logs, and you will owe me nothing.
We love to hear that.
We love to hear that one. It's always good. Listen, if you guys out there have got a sawmill, make friends with your local land clearing, construction workers, and all that, because you can end up with some good logs for a little bit of money. So he called me, and this whole video is going to be about us going back and forth. He's over there. You'll see a familiar machine there working, and he is over there loading these logs on my trailer, some back and forth and everything in between. Guys, stay tuned. I'm about to show you guys kind of a where and a how and getting some good logs. So if you got mills out there, maybe pay attention and befriend your local land clearer. Alright, so we're loading up some logs from a house clearing job. They got this land they're clearing out and going to end up putting a house on the lot. And a guy contacted us, wanted to know if we wanted some free logs. Of course we do. Be putting on but a few more. I'll have a load. Pretty easy logging for me, sitting on the trailer while he loads everything. And that's a load. We are back with load number one of the free logs. Spin it around here. Let's get these guys unloaded. Miss Britt just throw the straps. Actually, we both throw one strap over a piece, and then she is winding those up right now. How's it working out?
Pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna go jump on the tractor. We're gonna go put these in a stack way over there.
So it's always nice to have a stack of logs, but it's even nicer when they're free. And another thing that's super nice is all you have to do is drive your trailer there and don't have to take anything to load them up. The guy's already there loading us up, so that's an even bigger plus. So we've got a good many logs on the yard right now. A lot is custom order. I think this pile right here is our logs. And some of those way back there in the back are our logs. We've got a nice pile of custom logs right here. And look at this root, or stump. I wonder what that's gonna saw out to be like. So our last few videos have been filled with nothing but sawmilling. And now you get to see where the logs come from that are getting milled up. And it's been nice today because the humidity has been down a ton. And if you know anything about being in the humidity, that's what makes it 10 times worse. Look at those nice logs. So it's 82 degrees today. It says with a little bit of humidity that we have right now that it is 85, feels like 85 degrees. Much better than the 110 degrees weather that we were having. Baby's coming to see us. Probably not a very good thing, but baby is not scared of much. So we have to watch him when we're getting in the truck or on the tractor or any moving equipment. And don't forget, we also have an Amazon page that we have our cat food on there that you can send us some. Ow! He would greatly appreciate it. He is such a silly cat. He loves to bite your fingers. Four at one time. That's a big load. All right, on to the next load.
Last two of the second load going on now. Gotta fill that rack out good. Then we'll strap them down and get to the sawmill. Made it back to the sawmill with another one, and I think we're gonna have to do one more today. Well, I didn't expect to get 3 whole loads today, but we're gonna unload this one and then go right back and get another one because, as they say, get it while the getting's good, right?
That's right.
Make hay when the sun shines, all those little sayings. You got any other sayings? Put them down below, but we're gonna get it while the getting's good. We got one more to go get today, and then we got a small job tomorrow. Told him I might come through there and get a load on the way back if he's got anything left over. So, a couple of these guys are some absolute monsters. This log right here, you got a tape? Oh, Britt has a tape. She is prepared. Wait, how far look? It is a 25.
It's a 25.
Is it a 25?
How did you know?
Listen, guys. I see people all the time pull the tape measure out on the sawmill. And let me tell you guys how you don't see me using a tape measure at the sawmill very often. Your sawmill, if you have any major brand sawmill, or I don't know how you'd have any sawmill that doesn't, your sawmill has a tape measure on it. It measures from the bed height up to wherever the head is. I've literally stared at a tape measure and logs sometimes 7 days a week. So
True.
That is, I guess, why I can guess a log pretty well, because I know where I would start on this log. That's a 25-inch log. I would probably make my first cut 23, 22 and a half inches, get a good open face on it, and roll it over to the next one. Also, guys, I don't know if you ever noticed, but I'm a 90-degree guy. Some people want to take them, make a cut, and go 180. I don't see the point, because then you have 2 flat sides, and you still have to make a 90-degree cut. So you best make sure that your back stops are 90 degrees to the bed rails on your sawmill, and you're gonna have to make that 90 cut at some point. make it all the way.
You made it.
It's all in the weight. You gotta weight it in. You gotta throw it right when your weight is on the end. You can get it all the way over.
Tyler's gonna go ahead and get those logs unloaded. And I'm gonna come over here and scale these logs right here that we got from a customer and see how much it's gonna come up to be. So to scale these logs, what we'll do is we'll go inside bark to inside bark, making this log a 16-inch log. And this log will make a 16 from bark to bark. So we have 22 logs here that I've just scaled, and we do use dual scale. So I've got it all written down. I'm gonna go figure it all up, and I'll let you guys know how much it is. Let's get over here in our office, AKA the shed, and a pop-up chair. So I got all those added up, and we mainly had 10s, 12s, 13, 16, 9, and 8-inch logs. Those were all at 10 foot. So I come up with 549 board foot out of that one load. We've made it here for the last load of logs.
Yeah, he's gonna bring them over here. He's over there cleaning up some stumps or something right now. So we're gonna pick up that last load for the day, which looks like some pretty good logs. A lot of 12, 14, maybe a couple 16s on there, inch logs. So we got plenty of wood to cut up right now. We're gonna end up doing a lot of, probably a lot of pallet wood out of some of this, but you never know, porch post, anything and everything we need. I was just watching the excavator come over here and it's really dusty right now. So, imagine that air filter screaming by the end of a week of a job here.
There is a funny fact about that excavator. If it looks familiar, that is the excavator that Tyler rented a couple weeks ago. That got it in his head that he needed an excavator of his own. Last log of the day going on right now.
Well, we might as well bring you over here and show you what we ended up with from the logging expedition there. Check that out. So between the first video of us logging and getting the excavator out for the first time, I picked some of the bigger logs. These are all stacked over here, hopefully to turn into 1x12s. So these are specific, and a lot of these are gonna be for us on our house. The addition we're doing very soon. And all of these right here are all from that job that we just did. So we got quite a bit here. Now you might wonder, why did some of these big guys right here end up inside of this stack? And I'll show you why. See that little big knot, then you got like a line running, some cat face. This right here would not be suitable for much more than maybe some pallet stock. Let's see, this big guy here, it's hidden in there, but it's the same story as this guy. It's just real knotty, and it's just not a good quality log. However, a lot of these logs up through here are quality. This one, for example, super quality log, just small diameter. I think it's probably 11 inch at the top. So this guy right here would make some wonderful 1x8s, 2x8s, stuff like that. And then some of these guys through here, you know, for example, 1x6s, 2x6s. So they got their different purposes. And then we could cut a lot of these into pallet wood. Also, still really enjoying this opening we put through here and being able to see all the way back through there. So now that we got our own excavator, are you excited that we can go through and clean the rest of it up like that?
I'm definitely excited. I think everything looks so much better. It makes you feel better when you come out here and you have, you know, space to do things and everything's clean and nice.
Okay, yeah, everything's clean. I've got one old pile. As you can tell, it's shrinking because we have started going through that and getting that out of there. And then the old loader that was sold, we have called the new owner, and we are awaiting a situation for that. I'm not sure. I have already issued a you know, ultimatum, get it out of here by a certain time. So we'll see if that happens. It's been here for over 2 years since it was purchased, so it's a little bit overdue.
This is a nice stack of logs, though.
Yeah, I do think these are going to work out to be some absolute wonderful material. So I feel as if we hit the mother lode of the free logs, which you can't go wrong with free logs.
Never.
Maybe if they were full of metal. These
True.
these are not full of metal, because full of metal logs could cost you money in the long run, right? But anyway, these are all going to be good stuff. Big log here, see that one? Not. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 knots in a single face right there. So by far from a grade log, but it will make some good material depending on what your use is for it and what you're going to do with it. For example, make wonderful pallet wood, and sometimes you'll get that 2x4 out, you'll go to carry it off, and that knot will break out. But you can cut shorter sections out of it. So that's how it works out. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. You just have to find the right purpose for it. So back to the house we go. We are done for the moment. Right back where we started, guys. Kind of bringing this all to a close. Just wanted to tell you guys, one, how much we appreciate our local buddy doing that work and giving us some logs for free, because guys, now anything we can make from that material, whether we're sawing pallet wood, custom orders, anything from 1x6s to 1x12s from those logs, we will be making money. Just have blade and fuel cost involved. I think we ended up hauling 3 loads back.
3 loads.
3 loads back. And if you were worried about, well, you do have some cost. There's your time, and then there is your fuel. Well, it's hard to put a time frame on there. When it's free, you just got to go when the going's good. But I can tell you how much fuel I spent. I hauled 3 loads back and forth for just under $40 is what my fuel cost was.
So that's nice for 3 loads of
Pretty
logs.
good. I would say somewhere around 15 to 18 tons of logs, and we have about $40 involved with them at the moment. So you can clearly see how that could be profitable for us right here in the future. So guys, if you like this type of content and you want to see more from Frickin' Frack here, you know, just like, comment, and subscribe, and we will be right back at here with you the same time every week. Guys, also, I forgot to mention, check the link in the description below. There's a link to our Instagram and our Patreon page. Check those out. But until next time,
See ya.
bam.